And that should be enough wood for a little while at least. Let's then cut a... Go about 4? 4 sounds fine. We'll craft and just take on a bunch of those. Do I have wedges? I do have a few wedges. So you know what? We could... nope. Little bit of bread to keep me going. So I can get some firewood. And then we can put that firewood in here. Ooh, actually, we get a lot of things for firewood. I thought it was like 10 per. No, it is not. We'll just start up some bread there. Get that ticking away. And when we wake up, we'll have nice, lovely, probably quite porous. Not porous. The texture's not open, after all. Very overworked. A lot of tough bread. Trying to think of other things that I remember Bake Off. Paul Hollywood saying. Let's just do that. Sharpen up the tools while we're here. Oh, no, that needs the 10, not the other one. You know what? All right, we'll put some sticks in there, and then we'll just smelt another iron going forward. Right. Don't need you. We'll put that filch away, because everything else isn't necessarily necessary. Our whetstone will be needing to be replaced, and I have no money for that, so that's going to be an issue. Speaking of which, only 10 cents. 10 pence, 10 shillings. Only a few shillings. Can I do alchemy here? No, it's just another prep table, and then that... needs those simple goddamn parts. And that needs a wooden beam. Actually, I mean, I probably, I'm not going to. Yeah, no, we are not going to anytime soon. Get ourselves that simple beam. Oh, but I can make an anvil. Now, hold up a second. That I am going to make. I'm curious. I mean, I'm probably going to need some special parts, but... No, it only needs 4 iron. Ooh, maybe I can shortcut this. You know what? While we wait, though, for that iron... The horse... Nope, that was the... At least it doesn't take very long to recharge. No, I wanted to... We're going to go to the inn. And we are going to see if the green day is when the merchant comes. Dead horse, please. Thank you. Was it Green Day? It was not Green Day. It was not All American Rejects. Is that Green Day? No, it's American No, it's American Idiot. I don't know. All of them tend to blend a little together for me. Heresy, I know, but... steal this man's... Oh, this man's flowers. Come on. There we go. All the flowers. These are mine. Hopefully use them for, alchemy later. Do I have anything in my pockets that you want now? Ooh, I can sell him a shit ton of firewood. Huh. Let me see if that'll make a profit. Well, I mean, it should make a profit. It's free labor. There we go. All of that. But you know what? We'll wait. We'll wait to do that. Let's see. Anvil. Put you right there. This is probably gonna take a second to put together. Oh, no. Ah! Excellent. Okay, fuck the other bits and pieces that I need then. Right, so, if that's the case, we are going to need to do a lot of chopping. Alright, you go in there. Then you go smelting. That is slow, but you know what? It'll do. 4 of this. Let's just get a bunch of pieces of wood. Have some bread while we do. Let's go 5. Have another piece of bread. Bread. Are ya bready, kids? Okay. Bunch of firewood. Gonna save 10 of that. And yeah, we can't do anything with that. I could, you know what? Let me grab my no, let's keep the steak on its own, because then I can at least make sandwiches. So let's put some more bread in the oven. Do some sleepage. Do that wonderful sleep. Nice. And rested. More bread. Fill it back up. And we grab simple parts. Yeah, it is only 1. Oh, baby, I think we've got ourselves our setup here. That's very useful. The infrastructure is sound now. And with that, this can be put together. And we can talk to Snake. Hold still. Who are you? I'm the graveyard keeper and prior of this church. Mind your business. I have a dagger and I'll gladly use it. Okay. Ooh, we need to get... Okay, we don't have the key, but we need to get Faith. That's later. Okay, that's where the wooden beam... Okay, so we're not getting this shortcut for a while. That's fine. That is fine. So I still need the church to be put together in order for moving forward anyway. So that's still a future thing that needs to be done. But we now have the ability to craft nails and simple iron parts. Thankfully. Alright, technology-wise, we can remake tools, which wouldn't be the worst thing, but we'll see. Dead body stuff. Oh, yeah, the alchemy storage. Nothing on that. Again, everything is kind of tied to intelligence right now. But I want to save my points. Again, saving my points feels like the more useful thing. Put all of that in there. And then we can teleport over to the dead horse and trade him. Okay. Okay, I can maybe... There's a little bit of a cheese strat that I just thought of. Because I can chop a lot of wood. And then I can sell that as firewood and make a shit ton of money. But that's a lot of grinding. Ooh, I can sell him nails, but we're not going to do that. We need... Speaking of nails, nails are done. We need these. Oh, yeah, no, that's not happening. But you know what? I could just buy some nails from him. And now I have more nails. That, I think, would be a better investment in my time. Because then I can just craft simple parts. There we go. Which I'm going to do right now. Lovely. And then we just throw more iron into the thing. We love it when things are starting to synergize together. Okay, and then this one needs, the plank, or the beam. It needs a big old beam. This needs some stone. I'm not really worried about that, though. Oops, nope. That's a wall. We could... Because what did we need? We needed the wedges, the planks, and the parts. Do we think we can go up now? Up would be good. Up is very good. Because we can do a little sweep motion. This is how we get stone, right? Yeah, that's how we get stone. And then we can do this. There we go. That's all good. So let's reacquaint ourselves with the north here. I wonder how many logs I could chop from this big tree. If only I never got tired and I was just super strong. Is that a challenge? I doubt it's a challenge. Alright, here's... Ooh, some honey. Alright, you know what? We're gonna... Nom, because I need the honey. I need the honey, honey. Ow. Do it multiple times? No, just for that. No, there's a little dribble. Little tiny dribble of honey that comes up. Or comes out. This is all empty terrain. Let's go across then. Ooh, through a big forest. Keep ourselves at least grounded on where I think I am. Here's the river. And that's gonna be more honey. It's gonna hurt like hell. Ow. But we get it. Oh, another fishing spot. This gets us over. Excellent. This is what we needed. It's what I needed. Because then we can grab coal up here. Or at least... Yes! Coal. Very important. Because that'll help us not need to chop down wood. We have a mine full of toxic gases. That's for when we get zombies. There's our marble and stone. Now we can then build a little bit of a thing here. We have our home away from home resting spot. It's a little far from everything else, but it does what it needs to for when we need all of the stone and marble. This is good. This is very good. I do need to sleep though, so you know what? Let's do that. Let's sleep. Let's heal ourselves up from those bees. At least we're not allergic. Oh, right. We can cross off some stuff I haven't been... Now, I have this grocery list, and the main thing you need to do with a grocery list is cross off the things when you have them. I was not doing that, so I actually don't know what I have or have not in need of. So we're just going to wipe the slate and see what happens. God, I'm terrible at keeping lists when I'm in the middle of this. Anyway, moving on. We can do sand. That's probably for the glass making. You know what? While we're here, since we're heading back to the house, we'll just grab a log and take it with us. Oh, and let's grab some more honey. Fucking stingers. I know you're supposed to be nice to bees, but... Well, no, I can't say but. We are the ones that are kind of taking their shit. The Bee Movie taught us that. Alright. Another bits of parts. Another that going there. More bread. Sleep just a smidge longer. Lovely. Anything I need to put in here? No. Things I need to put in here? Yes. Oh, I got some honeycomb. I need one more honey before we can go to the guy. Alright. So that's that, that's that, that's that. Now, okay. Now I feel better about crafting things with iron. Right, and I don't have any more planks. 5 more of those. Just get them all nice and in our possession. Lovely. No. I need 4 of those. Oh, is that what the little tabs are for the sides? Ah, that's how you plus and minus everything. Got it. Alright, we'll grab all of that. And all the crosses we need. Lovely. Nothing new here. Nope, no new body. We didn't get a ding-a-ling. You and your ding-a-ling. Oh, nope. Thought I was over the fence. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Boop. Boop. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Boop. Fix this. Add a little that doesn't have one. Add a grave thing there. Alright, we're doing good. Have another piece of bread while we're at it. Get that a positive score. Alright, we're almost to 0. We'll definitely have it up to... Hey! Dead body. Thank you! We'll definitely have it by the next time the guy shows up. At least we got more money coming in. Alright, grave site. We'll put it here. There we go. Burial certificate. In my pocket. Actually, you know what? We can just teleport to... Ooh, we can teleport to the quarry. Was that a thing we could do last time? I don't remember. Oops, nope. Trade that. Alright, we don't need to... someone got sick over here. Just thought I saw something over on that side, too. We don't need to... do what? Buy anything new at the moment. So that's fine. Although, since we're in the area... Hey, how did I meet you back here? Not now. Since we're in the area... Can I grab some seeds? Yes, I can. I'm gonna take 2 carrot seeds and a cabbage seed and fuck it, 2 wheat seeds as well. You know what? I'll grab some beet seeds while I'm here at it. So that I can at least start making some vegetables, get myself a small stockpile, and then we'll work on, you know, more food things, and maybe selling some of that as well. That way we'll be in a good position for whatever the fuck we're doing now. So, those can't do anything there. This... I need 4... Well, shoot. Well, shoot. Alright, well, at least I know that now. Ooh. Alright, we'll finish making that after. 10 more in there just to get that ticking over. More bread. We only got a few more pieces of bread that we can make left. But that's why we want the church, because then we can make alchemy and potions. Speaking of which, it's church day, which means the bishop is gonna be here, which means we may... We'll take that, yes. We may want... We might be able to pull this off. So if I make a little wooden cross, that'll give us a good amount of points. Then, ooh, we can make a chisel. That's a different thing. Boop, boop. 5. We'll just do this. And then we can start doing this. Let's just have a little bit of bread while we work. We are probably backed the fuck up when it comes to our digestion. Like, we have been drinking, or we have been eating nothing but bread and water, and that is not good. Oh yeah, I need a stone cutter thing. That's because I need to repair those. That's probably the other things I need. Alright, you get put there, making you... just slightly positive. This we put here. And then we can do this here. Okay. That actually we could. I didn't want to dig this guy up until we got the cremation stuff, but we might have to. I do also need to craft... Oh yeah, I have these, because I made a few more. Do that. And we're 5! Everything else is good? No, everything else is good. Hey, buddy. I fixed up the graveyard. I was definitely right about you. I hereby pronounce you official keeper of this holy place and prior of this church. Let's arrange our first sermon. I heard a dead body. So just stand in the pulpit and speak the words. What words? The words! Actually, you can just say whatever you want. This place isn't so bad, but put up some extra decorations, some nice candles, music, incense, get all oiled up for a nice massage. Long story short, all this stuff you'll need faith, and faith is power. All right, and then getting faith. Okay, we'll start the prayer just with a regular prayer. May the force be with you. Not too bad, but my sermons are much better. You should really prepare for your next ceremony. I think the last prior kept some books with some wonderful words in the church library. You'll probably find some weird stuff in there, too. One of the keepers was engaged in scientific research. You could throw all that stuff out. Alright, I'll spread the word about your next sermon. Maybe next week someone will show up. By the way, as prior, now your duty is to perform a weekly ceremony on Sunday. I can sell you some useful accessories for it. Also, you have a small task I have a small task for you. Just talk to me when you're ready. I have to get out of here. The air is too dry. My skin can't take it for long. Okay. And then, yeah, I need to buy, actually, I should probably build that chest. Not right now, but we're here. We're in the basement. So we can do some shit. We can make study table, mixer, alchemy stuff, good things, and that can't be done. We can just break all this down, get some bits and pieces. We already have a table there for something. Nope, other side. There we go. There we go. We got more books. Things of that nature. What is this? This is a study table. So we can grab that and break that into what I assume is knowledge to study. Not enough? Fine, more bread. The decomposing gets me information about certain things. Alright, we're not gonna do that. And then it gives me a bunch of information as well. Actually, you know what? I will spend one more of my thing on the blood. I got blood. And that's gonna give me a bunch of blue points, because we need blue. Alright, so we need a hand mixer, a study table. No, I already have a study table. I need an alchemy workbench and an alchemy mill. That stuff is actually a lot more complicated to put together than I thought. But we can do a hand mixer. That'll at least work. Alright, save the rest of our faith for a different day. Church, pleased to inform you that using these lands become subject of royal law. Over surface land, something. Mailbox can access the vast array of services. I can get a zoom. Citizen. I'm a citizen. Yay. I can get a royal stamp with permission or building permission. As a rightful citizen, I can get pieces of things. Actually, you know what I can do? I'm a rightful citizen. No, I need to buy that. So I'm a citizen. Can I get a royal stamp? No. And I can't get any of that stuff because I need the money for it. I got a speed potion. Lovely. Doing a bunch of fucking drugs. Salvage them for paper later. Alright, well, graveyard is in a spot that I like. I can put that away for now. So, yay. We've unlocked that. Now we want snake. Oh, and you want carrots. Looks like you're doing all right here. Yeah, just opened the church. So now you owe... own everything here? I guess. Congrats! You're a lucky man. You acquired all this capital. You work for yourself. You're a true capitalist now. But this world has no such reward for a hard-working donkey like me. Even you are benefiting from my cheap labor. I fear I cannot call you you comrade any longer. But I won't just lie down and take it. Here's a little present, just for you. Slipping on that. I was wondering why. Hey, we got carrot seeds. Excellent. So what? You a cleric now? Seems so. Can I put this down? It's heavy. I don't remember anything about my death. Maybe there ain't. Maybe there's nothing there. Or maybe I just forgot everything. Amnesia can be a useful skill. You know what I mean, my friend? Yeah, no, I get it. Do the body work. Excellent. Grab another corpse for the road. E for that. Grab a little bit of bread as well. Wow, we are burning through the bread today. I don't like that. Grave site. We'll just put you right there. Oh, come on. There we go. Ooh, this is a dead. This is one of those bodies that needs those embalming fluids. That thing was not pretty. He must have fallen to his death or got splatted. Never the case. We just got some carrot seeds, so that means we can plant some carrots. You know what? We could probably just set another empty garden bed up here. Just for the carrots. So that we can then... get all that set. Do I need to water this? Doesn't look like I'll need... well, no. I'll check. I'll have to go and check. Alright, we can put that in there. You know what? For the moment, let's put everything in the box that I don't need. Everything else I will probably need. More bread. Last bits of bread that we can make. You get put in there. We go take the longest nap. Oh, all saved. I'm so refreshed. There's a guy in my house. Holy smokes! Who are you, a thief? Sorry for the intrusion, and no, I'm not a thief. But you sure you're not a thief? Have you ever been in prison? Yes, I've escaped from prison 3 days ago. Oh, lovely. A real repeat offender, huh? Dear Keeper, I couldn't possibly be a thief. I'm a Marquise. I've heard of that contract killer named Baron Viscount and Countess. Listen to me, please. It's like, oh, you could be a thing. You could be a thing. Listen to me. I am the Marquis, Teodoro Jr., along with my friends here, sentenced by the Inquisition to the fire. But we are not heretics. This is just someone's vile slander. We have escaped from prison. Alas, not everyone managed to get out of town. Those who survived set a camp nearby. I'm forced to come to you, Keeper. We desperately need your help. I know that look. Yes, we're ready to pay you. Money makes the world go round. Show me your camp and we'll start the details. My bread. Where are... Oh, I think I know. Our servant secretly delivered us some items and food for the first days, but we need much more to survive, and we have nowhere to go. Then why don't you hunt, gather mushrooms and berries, grow vegetables? You're right, but understand our situation, please. We all belong to the aristocracy. We have neither experience nor skill for living in such conditions. Oh, you're the hoity-toity bastards. We know philosophy, etiquette, rhetoric. Can that help us with food and drink? On the other hand, please rest assured, we have more than enough to pay for your services. Alright, fucking fine. Food and drink. It doesn't sound complicated. Okay, get the money ready. Great, there's just one more thing you should know. The Inquisition is looking for us, which means if you tell anyone about us, we'll all die by torture. Yeah, top secret. And one more thing. Friends desire to meet you very much. Master Alaric, the former Inquisitor, who helped us escape. Pardon? Graveyard Keeper, what an honor to meet you. It's my pleasure, but, speak louder. His hearing is quite poor. I haven't done anything yet to... Much louder. He's almost deaf. To deserve such respect. You do and you will do. Tidoro would... could you let us talk privately? Of course, Master Alaric. Your grim secret, thank God, are not my business. He's not actually deaf, is he? And now, what do we know of the role you've been chosen to play? Sorry? What did ancient god tell you when they brought you here? Oh, fuck! He's looking straight through me. It makes me feel uncomfortable. I have no idea what you're talking about. I bury corpses, conduct sermons, trade human flesh, that's all. Wait, you don't say the third part out loud! Don't lie to me, Keeper. I know that you can't. I know more than you can possibly imagine. And what's the point of interrogating me? I see. Forget my questions, please. Just leave me in peace. Okay, have a good day. Oh god, he needs a hearing aid. But he knew about the thing. Don't pay him any heed. Alaric is just a selfish and cruel old man, like the other Inquisitors. But you said he rescued you. Isn't that the reason to be grateful? Perhaps, but there are many more reasons not to be grateful. Right. Okay. Well, there's the storehouse. We can put stuff in there. Tents. This morning I spoke with a former servant of my father. He spoke of the Inquisition repression. The people are falling into panic. No one knows who they'll come for next. The atmosphere of fear is growing and growing. Have you thought about leaving the town? They're too frightened. They pay huge bribes in exchange for promise of safety, but the safety only lasts a short while. But no, generally speaking, there's nowhere to escape around here except our camp, maybe. Can you accept new refugees? I'd like to help people, I really would, but our camp is so small. I could add more tents. It would be great, and it would also mean we'd need a well, otherwise the people will start suffering from thirst. Okay. Build a well, and build more tents. So I don't know if I leave this alone for now, people will start to die. However, I also don't have the materials to build this stuff. So I can't do that. Okay, if I put some bread in there, what happens? Nothing happens. Alright, I need that bread for myself. Yoink. Grab a berry. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm up here in, yeah, this corner. Up on this spot. That makes sense. So yeah, we also now have the full map unlocked that you can indeed traverse around. Okay. Okay, so water well. I still need happiness. I'm not entirely sure how to get happiness. Can I talk with this guy? Nothing to say to you, Keeper. Alright, never mind then. Yeah, I don't know what to give you in order for you to be happy. Well, I'll put the mushroom in there for now. But... oh, and I can teleport here. That's good to know. Maybe I need to make them food. That would make sense. But no, I don't know. I don't know. Oop. Teleport yet? Nope. Not yet. Just a nice little stroll. Nope, I pressed the wrong fucking button. God damn it now. I guess we're gonna have to go for a long fucking stroll. Okay, so let's sit rep. We have a potential place to get more money, which is good. Can I grab this now? No, not yet. We have a potential place to get more money from with the refugees, which will be pretty good. We then have the alchemy stuff we can do. Well, the somewhat alchemy stuff we can do. We still don't have enough pieces to put that all together. Yep, there. Is there anything I can throw in that? Nope. Nope. Anything in here? Yep, I can do that. Throw in nothing here. In fact, you know what? Let's go to the church and drop off all the stuff. Oh, you know what? Let's grab a flower and some more mushrooms. Because then I can study them and get some blue intelligence, and then we have to make some choices. Some very important choices. Boop. Alright. Oh, wait, no, I can't, because I need to keep that faith. I gotta keep that faith, the faith. Alright, so that's the case. I'm gonna put some of this shit in there for later. And we'll pick that up next Sunday when we get more faith. Right now, however, I'm gonna finally get the bread, and we're out of it. We can do mushroom skewers, though, which is gonna be good. Oh yeah, and I don't know where that comes from, where that goes. So we're gonna just boop, put that in there. You know what? We don't need to carry that for the moment. That I should probably put in the different thing. Right. Tech tree. we don't have much when it comes to our points. Hey! Oh god, Dusty. We can... I don't think I want to do embalming yet, because I don't have the means to make alchemy from all of that. So that's going to be a no. The entire church stuff has opened up, and I think from that I will we'll get cremation. Maybe gravestones, but we need the stone workbench for that. We can do writing and paper crafting now, which is needed for getting the ink in the paper for the dude, which we should definitely do. We've got... Ooh, we could get Master Gatherer. Get more resources from small plants with the mushrooms. Ooh, we do need the moths. We're not doing grapes. Ooh, we can do apiary to get bees. That would be good. Glass. We are going to need to make glass and glass-blowing glassware. We can make swords, but not quite yet. Advanced furnace. But we don't have the means to... or any materials for the furnace to really be useful. I think I will get Master Gatherer, though, because then we'll just get more resources from the things we need. Alright, I'm going to take a small nap, regain a tiny bit of energy. Grab the mushroom skewers. Boop. There we go, and that. Known NPCs. Snake comes green day. Oh, you're coming to mail day. That's why that is. So you're coming here tomorrow. So that we definitely want to do. So I think today what we're gonna want. Let's take a look at the NPCs. Activate portal on one channel. Bottle of wine. Diary from the cellar. I don't know where that is. Demonstrate that you're worth talking to. Carrots and all of that. I need paper and ink. Stamp. Ah, it's that day. Today's the day we get to talk to the merchant. Excellent. Click on the right one. There we go. Is there anything I need to sell to you? Nope. Alright. Because I know he pops out around there. Ah, see? There's the merchant. Hello, sir. So, at least we'll get to talk to you. Greetings, villager. If you have any spare silver, I can offer you amazing things. Tasty and rare. I humbly apologize. I'm not buying any of your stuff unless it's something invaluable. And I doubt you could find something like that here. Actually, I'm new. Everyone thinks I'm the keeper of the local graveyard. Don't talk about the other world stuff. We've been over that. I understand you all too well. This world is not mine either. Oh, thank God. Mine is a world of grandeur, the palace of the town. But I'm not so lucky to be highborn, so I have to earn my coin here in the onion potato hell. The garden. Haradra gave me permission to use the garden near the church. I need to discuss the terms with you. Yay! If you could... Dead weight cost me... oh, I had totally forgotten about that dead weight. It cost me so little. But of course, that was so many years ago, and due to inflation and the good soil, why, now it's quite a valuable commodity. Listen to me, How about 10 gold? That's way too much. Okay, what about 5? That's still... I can do some bartering stuff? You're a poor man who wants to earn a little money by growing crops. We can discuss the terms of your rent, but first, let's see how good a farmer you are. Let's make a deal. You deliver me a bunch of carrots, cabbages, and beets. Then I'll see you as a serious business partner, and we'll make a long-term deal that's profitable for both of us. What do you say? Okay, sure. As soon as I have my first harvest, I'll bring it right to you. Other than the, donkey. One more thing. If you have the time, I'd like to ask you a small favor. How can I help? I like delicious food, but lately I'm having stomach problems. After a good dinner, I have hiccups. It's driving me mad. Indigestion. Friend of mine from the wine club told me about hiccup grass. I believe there's plenty of it in the swamp. I'd be very grateful if you could bring me some. Sure. So I just need one about that. What do you have here? You have gold jewelry. You sell silk. You sell silk. That's where you get that. Got it. Okay. Sweet home Alabama. Right. So if that's the case, that's how I get that stuff. I don't need to spend any more stuff getting more iron. You're that. Everything's that. At the moment, we're pretty good, I think. Till tomorrow when we get Snake down here. Oh, never mind. Snake's already here. Hi, I need fucking 5. Gate's too close. Looks like I need a key. Okay, so I guess I do have to wait again. We didn't have enough anyway. We only got 3. We only got ourselves 3 faith from what we did there. So, what's the plan gonna be then? I think now that we have pretty much all of the big players talked to and taken care of, I am going to spend probably a shit ton of time getting my getting all of this getting all of the resources I need, some extra bits and pieces. I think by the time we have the next episode, I'll have considerably more money, and also resources in order for us to just kind of keep rolling around in. So hopefully that's where we leave off for now and come back to next time.